Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tanks of Freedom. And on this episode, we are going to be playing our own level, the one that we designed on the last video. We went over a little bit of what it actually entails, and we fixed a few issues that we were actually having. So I think this time we're actually going to be able to beat it, which I'm hoping at least. If we find any more issues, we'll fix those as they come up. So let's go over here and take our barracks. We're going to be out of coins there. And basically what we're going to need to be doing is playing catch-up, because the enemy has far more troops than we do to start with. I wanted to give them that advantage so that they could, fight back this time, because I've noticed a lot of the time they kind of get stuck occasionally, and when they get stuck, they go into like this coward mode where they literally just stop attacking altogether. And I don't want that to happen as quickly on this one. I don't know if it will happen at all. Who knows? But if it does, I want them to have like overwhelming numbers, so maybe they could snap back from that. Because it seems to happen when they get really low on troops. That's when they start acting kind of funny. And, everybody's going to, react differently. Computers are going to react how they're programmed. But people, when they're low on troops, some people will react more aggressive. Other ones will kind of shrink back and try to defend the best they can. That's usually a destructive attitude from what I remember in like history class and stuff like that. When you start doing a defensive nature, unless you are really good at it, usually the offense wins almost every single time. So let's come over here now. Oh, so we can cut across, but it's going to use a little bit more. Yeah, we have an extra AP. We can do that. So we'll take that over. We'll come down this way, and we'll take over this right here. Now, you can actually see there's a tower over here. So it's kind of like taunting you a little bit, but, how do you get to it? Because all these trees are in the way. Well, of course, we know how to get past it. But, the person just coming to the game would not. And so they would be like, let's go check that out. And we're definitely going to do that. But we need to get somebody over here to protect, because the enemy, I imagine, is going to be coming fairly quickly here. And I don't want to lose completely on my own level, especially since I know what's coming. So let's get this guy out here on the road. He can at least protect us a little bit. At least see what's coming, Once we know what's coming, we can prepare for it. You can hear they got helicopters already. So let's get this guy. Can we build one of these? 14. Man, I need to make a lot more money. So we're gonna concentrate on that. We're gonna get some more troops out, and we're gonna get them to start coming down here and taking over some of those little towers. Now, you can see there's 2 towers on their side, and again, I wanted to give them an advantage versus this side. We're going to have to move this tank out of the way. There we go. Keep going. And we will end the turn. Now, I'm going to take one guy down here at a time. Normally, I would try to bring several guys with me, but because it's so far away, I need to start getting coins in as fast as possible, and one guy is going to take long enough as it is, but at least I can start getting coins in every single time a guy gets in there, and then from then on, I'll concentrate on sending a guy down, but on other things as well. So that's the end of his turn. We can go ahead and send some more down, I guess. Let's do this. See how far we can get them. And you see just how much the grass eats up your AP, so I may have to fix the other side and make it a little bit more balanced when we start doing PvP, because otherwise I don't really see the blue side winning. They're at such a disadvantage because of this long run. But I think if they can get down there, if they can get all 4 of these, they will be at a greater advantage than the other side could ever be at, because they don't have anywhere near the amount of towers that this side has. It just takes longer to get, and I think that's the Achilles heel for this side. But if they can hold out, if the other side is slow and they don't realize what they're doing and they take their time. And you can see right here the river. So that river, they can actually sneak up on you. But you can see the troops there. So if you're paying attention and you know what that's for, if they do try to sneak past that, you can at least see it coming a little bit ahead of time. Let's get this guy. You're close to the path, man. One more turn, you should get on the path. So this guy is fine. In fact, we're going to... No, we're going to send him down. It may be a little boring to keep going down there, but I think that's going to help us out when we finally do make our push. And that's why I added it down there anyways. I think I may just extend this path up further. I think that will be a little quicker, It still will be slow enough that it's not going to be a huge increase right away, but it definitely is just really, really slow the way it's going right now. And if the enemy was pressing their advantage, that would just be the end of it. Let's see. We're going to take this over. Yes, nice. We're going to get this guy just a little bit further down, not much. And then we'll end the turn there. And I do want to build a helicopter real quick. So let's do that. Let's build a helicopter. Now, these buildings are actually going to be upgraded sometime in the future so that they don't always just build one troop, but you can actually use them to upgrade and research new types of troops. Wow, they're getting 50 every turn. Or at least they have 50 on them and they're just not using it. So when we finally do attack, they're not going to be short on coins, that's for sure. Let's see, we'll end it there. We're going to take this over, come on. Actually, we'll go down, because there's one down here. We'll take one more turn, and we have plenty of coins now. So when we finally do take this over, nice. Okay, so there's still one more down there, but I'm not going to worry about that now. I am going to build another tank. Start getting these guys rolling. Now, tanks are great against troops. They kill them in about one shot. Helicopters are great against tanks because tanks cannot attack helicopters. And troops are halfway decent against helicopters, but pretty much they're your only choice at this moment. Now, I do know they're going to add like missile launcher guys and things of that sort, which I'm guessing are going to be even stronger against helicopters. Maybe even against tanks. You would think a missile launcher would do quite a bit of damage versus a tank, but we will just have to see how that works when they come out with that. So let's get this guy up there. There's a troop there. Let's keep moving these guys up. Don't want to get too far away from our supply line, but I'd like to have a few troops there just in case. And we're sticking to the roads, and I think that's really gonna, drive the combat, because a lot of people don't like to go off of that because it eats through that AP that you have. So, boom, baby. That's how we're supposed to do it. Now, we might have to go off the road here. Can we do it? No, because the trees are in the way. That's right. So move this guy up one more. Can he get up close enough? Yes, he can. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to get this other tank up here as close as we can. Let's do that, and we'll end our turn. Wow, he has 110. Is he finally moving? Yes, he is. He started with like 111 coins there because he's just not using the coins he has. I hope they get more aggressive is all I can say, because they have the advantage right now. They could be pressing it, and they're not. Okay, this guy should be able to get up close enough. I hope he can. Now, if you look at the enemy, you'll see a little shield down in the bottom right corner. The same thing in the bottom right corner of my troops. You can see it in all of them. When you have that shield there, that means if you attack an enemy or somebody attacks your guy, they will retaliate that turn. So if I shoot this troop and he doesn't die, he will retaliate automatically and strike my guy back. But since the tank kills him in one hit, I don't have to worry about that. So if you're trying to kill an enemy and he's constantly attacking back every single turn, try attacking him with multiple troops on one turn, because once he retaliates, that's the end that he can retaliate for that turn until it's over, and then he gets like reset and he can do it again. So attacking in multiple groups with lots of troops and lots of tanks and all that other stuff will allow you to take less damage in the long run. But it definitely is kind of hard in levels like this where it's really, really tight. Wow, they're moving something around in there, but I can't see what it is just yet. So let's build a troop, and we're gonna start working him over there because there's that barracks, and if we can take that over, it's definitely gonna give us an advantage. Okay, that's as far as he can go. Let's get my tank out of the way. So he's as far as he can go. Okay, so we're gonna hold off right there. Dang it! I wish they'd come for me already. It'd be nice. Let's keep going over here. I kind of wanted to see some of the fighting take place over here next to the buildings, because if you do have fights next to these buildings, they get collateral damage. Like, you're not a perfect shot. Nobody is. And so when you do that, these buildings will start to smoke. They'll turn into rubble and like fall apart. It's a really, really cool little thing that they added. Oh, great. Helicopter. Well, that sucks. Can I move this guy up anymore? No, we're going to end it right there. I'm sure he's going to attack. If he doesn't, then there's something wrong with him, because that's just a gimme right there. There's no way. Did he just end his turn? Like, he didn't even bother? Okay, well, I'll take advantage of that, I guess. We'll end our turn there. We're so close. Come on. Now, he still has to go over the river, which is going to take him a while. Actually, it didn't take him that long. Okay, so we can build some guys now. Let's do this. Got one there. Let's move this guy out of the way. Nope, he's stuck now. Do one more. Actually, we could do probably another one after this, yeah. Do that, and we'll end the turn there. Now, the reason I'm trying to get my troops over here as fast as possible is because they got a helicopter, and the helicopter is weak. Well, not weak, but I mean, that's pretty much the only thing that can hit them against troops, so I do want to kill the helicopter so I can advance my troops up a little bit more. Oh, great. Wow, they got a lot of helicopters. And they're just kind of sitting in here stuck. So that guy's stuck there. Let's keep moving down. Can we get this guy out of there? There we go. That's as far as he can go. And we'll end the turn there. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with this, because we may have to have a lot of troops just standing there, because as soon as one of those helicopters dies, you know, he can build more. And he has tons and tons of cash right now. So let's see. He did not attack my troop. So my troop can at least attack him again. If he had attacked my troop, I think he'd be dead by now. But I'm going to get one more free hit. I don't think we'll destroy the helicopter, but we'll get it pretty close. Yeah, right there. So I think it takes 3 hits with a troop to destroy the helicopter. Hopefully the missile guys, you know, in my opinion, 1 hit, like the tanks, you know, 1 hit with the missile launcher should destroy these guys, so that they're very, very feared. So I could move in, but I'm not going to, again, because he doesn't have an attack. He can only attack once per turn. So let's move you out of the way. Get you in there. You know, that's going to be right there on the edge of what he can do, and I doubt he'll be able to attack, so we'll end the turn there anyways. Oh, no. Crap, more helicopters. Okay, let's kill this thing. We can attack that at the very... Actually, let's just go in here. Oh, great. Holy crap, guys. Look how many friggin' helicopters are in here. This is ridiculous. We should probably concentrate on just getting 1 for now at a time. So I'm going to bring that guy back. And we are going to make 1 more troop. Won't be able to get him to the water, and that kind of sucks, because we have the AP this turn, but not the coins. Okay. What are they doing? Man, I wish they would attack. Okay, so we will do 1 more hit and then die. And this guy will come in full life, be ready to go. Of course, he cannot attack this turn now that he's already attacked, so I'll send this guy in. He'll take 1 hit. Next turn, he should be able to do the same thing he did before, and the guy behind him should be able to take the thing over. There we go. Let's end the turn there. Okay, we are gonna finish this up before he attacks. Can we take it? No, we're gonna have to wait till the next turn. Okay. Well, we're gonna come over here, and you know what? We'll attack because I said so. That's why. Oh my gosh, these helicopters! Oh, they should be wiping the floor with me, man. I'm aggravated that they're not. Okay, we're gonna take it over now. Yes, finally. 1 more hit, dead. And if he can get there in time, which I don't know if he can. There we go. Now we need tons more troops. I think that took us like 4 troops to do. Let's get you there, and we'll end the turn. And he's still making more. He's still making more. And now they're coming out, so... Yeah, I don't even want to know how many are going to be next to his base. It's going to be ridiculous. Come on, get down here. Let's move this guy out of the way. Can you get in there? Yes, you can attack. Nice. And see, he didn't retaliate this turn because, again, he already retaliated. So there was nothing left in his, you know, his ammo tubes or whatever. So he couldn't hit back, which is perfect for me. I don't mind that at all. So let's do this. So now he's full life. this troop right here, and when he attacks, he'll kill it. Of course, that's the end of his attack phase, so we'll move him to the side and let this guy go in first. Now, he's almost dead, so he'll kill himself here. That's alright, because we got this guy, and he'll just stand there, hopefully not get hit. I say hopefully, but I would actually prefer it if they did strike. I mean, you know, you always hope for the best when you're attacking. You don't want your guys to get killed, but in this regard, it would be nice if they were actually fighting me rather than me just kind of coming through and wiping the floor with them. So let's see. We can move out of the way with this guy out. It does cost us more coins to do it this route, but it's a little quicker. So we'll move up. Move this guy back in. So now we can do 2 at the same time because it's a double row right there. So that's definitely going to help us out if we had the coins to spare, which we clearly do not. So let's end the turn there. You know what? This guy's going to die. And this guy is going to attack it. Because I think if I can destroy this helicopter and move up fast enough, I can just take over this facility. And they won't be able to produce any more. I won't be able to attack them. I think, you know what? I think you can attack them with helicopters. So let's move this guy out of the way. Nope, I can't take it over this turn, so let's end it. Yeah, you may be able to use helicopters against helicopters. Let's see. Boom, there it is, mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy crap, guys. That is a ton of helicopters. So let's pick this guy. Yeah, you can use helicopters, so that's what we're going to use from now on. Let's move this guy out of the way. Build one more. And attack. And you can see, again, he didn't retaliate. So, again, perfectly fine with me. 130 coins? You have 130 coins and you're not attacking? Ugh. And we're not even supposed to see how many coins they have. That's kind of a cheat. But, you know, until they fix it, I'm definitely going to use it. Because why not? It's there. And again, it's hard not to notice. So let's end the turn. Oh, this is so cramped in here. Only one at a time. Okay, that we're going to come out. Because, again, there's not a whole lot to do in there. Nice. Attack. Let's use this guy to go in here and finish these guys up. And they travel so much faster. There you go. And we will build... Nope, we can't build one more. We have 13. Okay. Now, we probably do need to build some more troops. Because, again, we want to take this over. And we want to take over the other stuff on this side. But for now, I think we're going to hold off. Let's move up here and destroy you. We'll build one more guy. Let's get you over there. Might actually be able to attack this turn. Yep. And this guy will finally attack. And we need another one, so let's end the turn. Because our helicopter over here is just about ready to die. You can finish that guy off. You can kill him. And we'll actually let you retreat. I think you've earned the right to survive. And we'll bring you in instead. There we go. Not that I'm going to kill you off, you know, the new guy, but I think the other guy earned the right to a little bit of safety. This guy's almost dead. Can we bring you in? Nope. So let's see if he attacks. Nope, he's going to run away instead. Which means I am going to send my tank after you. Because all that does is cost me AP, and, you know, that tank's not doing anything anyways. So let's see. Kill you. We need another one. Yeah, we need another one. And I can't get him out of there. He's trapped, so I guess he's going to have to die, unfortunately. No! You know what? There's the troop. And these tank buildings over here, I need to block. Otherwise, he's going to build more guys. Because he definitely has the money. And again, you know, they're hoping to change the rules a little bit. When you block these buildings, they can't produce any troops. And they have a few ideas on what they want to do with that, whether they can get damaged or maybe the tanks can actually attack the buildings and destroy them completely, things of that sort. Some of the suggestions I've tossed in there as well. I don't know if they like them at all. I mean, they can completely ignore them because, again, they have a vision for the game that I'm sure they're going for. So, but there are going to be some changes regardless in whatever direction. So just you know, be ready for that. Let's build another troop because we need that. Because again, you can only take over the main base, I believe, with the troop. I think you have to have a troop to do that with. Let's let's go ahead and... He's gonna die, but I'm gonna do it. I mean, we don't even have to kill off all these guys. I'm just doing it because I'm one of those guys who like to have as much as possible done on the map before he, you know, finishes it. But I don't think we're gonna take everything over on this map. If they were harder and they were, you know, posing, you know, some serious challenge to us, I think I probably would have taken the time to take over more of the resources on the map. But because they're not really posing that much of a challenge, you know, because they have like 140 coins right now, they could totally build more troops out of these things over here if they had bothered to take them over. And they never did, and it's kind of like, why not? I mean, you took over the helicopter one. Why wouldn't you take over these? I even gave you enough troops at the very beginning so that they would have that ability to do that, and they didn't. So, I don't know. I don't know why they're not doing some of the base common sense stuff that you would imagine, you know, the computer player would definitely do, because I'm going to leave him there. I'm going to come back from behind, because I don't want to have to deal with that troop guy spawning right in my face and killing my guy. Let's do this. You're dead. And now you're dead. Yes! Wow, total score. Okay, so that is my level, guys. That's Demiro land right there. Let me know what you think of it. I think it was a pretty cool level. I do hope the AI gets a whole lot smarter here pretty soon, because right now, you know, no matter how big of an advantage you give them, they don't really seem to ever take full, you know, advantage over whether they have numbers or money or, you know, just things that are really close by. Like, all their stuff is really close by to them, which gives them the you know, sets them in the right direction just to start with. Like my stuff, I gotta go traveling and it slows me down, and that gives them the chance to really push really far into the map and take over even more resources down the middle, which you know, can really hamper my advancement. So again, we'll see how it works out, but I'm really enjoying this game. So if you do enjoy games like this, guys, go check out Tanks of Freedom. It's brought to you by P1X or Pix, and it's a free-to-play game, but they do take donations. So if you enjoy this game, make sure to leave some money there, because they use whatever you give them to help you know, continue this game and bring you more updates and you know, just better content in the future, because you know, they're very passionate about their game. So again, support the publishers that you enjoy, guys, and I will catch you guys on the next episode.